Mateus Fernandes, who Margs told me that Ben Jacobs told him that Mateus Fernandes to Man United was a done deal.
Oh, is it?
But I've just seen the here we go to Tottenham.
Bro, they're not playing. And I don't know if it's that yous lot won the league, yeah, and they're saying we're trying to win it this year because they are going big.
Let's be honest, they have to do this. They have to. They're in their back-to-back relegation battles. This could push them to 11th. And those would all be good signings. And I know that's what position they're in. You get me? But Mateus Fernandes could be a third relegation battle in a row. Could be a third relegation in a row. You might as well sing the thing. When we don't sing it, it's wrong. All right, ready, boys, yeah?
What's that?
I didn't even do that as well. All right, cool. SAILY on a daily. This episode of Filthy Fellas is brought to you by SAILY. Traveling soon? Maybe you're heading to the World Cup? Check out SAILY, the eSIM app that gives you affordable mobile data in over 200 destinations worldwide. Instead of paying expensive roaming fees or hunting for local SIM cards, just download the app, choose a plan and get connected as soon as you arrive. SAILY offers flexible plans for budget, built-in security features to help block trackers and malicious sites, easy data usage tracking, and 24/7 customer support.
And if you're going to the World Cup, SAILY's North America plan covers all 3 host nations. That's Mexico, Canada, and the USA.
With one plan, no SIM swapping, and no surprise roaming fees throughout the tournament.
With the North America plan, users get an exclusive 35% discount for first-time purchases. Use code FilthyFellas at checkout.
And if you're using it outside of the host nation countries,
download SAILY from your app store or scan the QR code on screen. Use code FilthyFellas at checkout for 15% off your first purchase, people.
Full details are in the episode description and the pinned comment.
SAILY on a daily.
Shall we talk about the Germans
Dark
eliminated by Paraguay? They've been a joke for a while, and when they give you a sign they might have sorted things out, this is what they do. Third World Cup in a row, they've been doing this stuff, I'm sure. Yeah, since they won it, they have been a bit of a mess.
Yeah,
they kind of had a golden generation. I think we accepted maybe the World Cup after as like a bit of a transition period because Ozil and that, they didn't win it straight away.
When did they go out in a group stage? Didn't they go out in a group stage?
That was the last one,
okay.
when Cruz scored the free kick from the side.
That was against Sweden.
That might have been 2 World Cups ago,
it might be a Euros though. I'm confused.
Yeah.
But they had, I'm sorry to bring up Japan, but Japan and Spain won Japan and Spain qualified and Germany didn't for one of the World Cups.
Yeah. I
believe that was the last World Cup, you know.
But it's been a while, man. It's been a while. I think people got excited with the 7-1 against Curacao. With the it's a familiar scoreline. Germany, they do this, they're there, but I'll be real. I thought that Paraguay would be tough, but I thought they'd get past them, man. I thought this would be like a time where they could kind of show that they're better. And I thought maybe they'll probably go out the round after this, but one man who could be set to take Nagelsmann's place, is a winner. Jurgen Klopp, who incidentally had this to say about Jonathan Tah's disallowed goal. I didn't like this.
What did he say? Go on.
He told Magneta TV, if this goal is illegal, then Arsenal won't be English champions. They've scored 60% of their goals that way. 25 set-piece goals were scored by Arsenal during the 25-26 campaign that we walked away with as the trophy, obviously. They scored 77 goals in total. So that's 32.47% of our goals, which is nowhere near 60%.
Oh, is that what you lot are doing facts
Yeah,
on that
100%.
now? Or is it when it just comes to Arsenal, you lot want to really break down?
Nah, bro, 32. I could have broken that down more. If we're gonna be really honest, it's 32.6259. But we just, you get me.
Idiot.
Don't want to be too specific, but and only 19 of them were directly from corners. So I don't know what he's talking about, man. Maybe he's not the man for the job. He seems to get his statistics wrong as well, man. KLOPP, he's falling off with the Germans. Crowd, let us know what goals Arsenal scored last season that should have been disallowed. Let us know in the comments, and I'm not gonna read them.
Can we let him know now?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Saliba's one with United.
Saliba didn't score against United.
I didn't say he scored, but contact,
Who
innit?
scored?
Are you talking about the actual person that scores doing
I don't
something?
know. I don't get it.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
All
yeah.
your goals you scored from corners. Shouldn't have scored.
Fairs.
That's probably good. That's the
All I'm
easiest way to put it.
highlighting is when I ask you, man, you're not gonna be able to tell me more than 3 examples.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, because you're
The West Ham thing's
asking it
controversial.
off the cuff, innit?
Broski, there's been United decisions from 17 years
We're
ago.
not talking about
I remember.
United.
Why are we
CR
flipping?
one, 17 days later. You don't remember, bro.
You got to focus
28
though.
days later.
Klopp's talking about you lot.
higher, bro. He's
We're
higher.
talking about you lot. Now you're talking about
But
United
but
17
that's
years
what I'm
ago.
asking you. Tell me, bro.
Then why have you gone to United? We're trying to obviously think. What are you going to United for? I went to United because of obviously the first game of the season. I remember that one. You lot had one with Martinez, Aston Villa. That caused controversy. West Ham was controversial as well. The one that obviously
Against us.
Again, yeah. But it's still war zone, isn't it? It's the same. Do you know what I'm saying?
You get me? So
What else? Didn't Declan have someone in a headlock and handballed it at the same time against Chelsea? I think he's more talking about contact in the box. I think he's talking about contact in the box. I don't think he's talking about anything wild in terms of who scores the header or whatnot. But did you not think it should have got disallowed?
No, it shouldn't have been
Tar's header.
disallowed, man.
I'll be honest, yeah. I don't think that was like goals we've scored. That just wasn't a foul. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like literally,
Okay,
that.
okay.
That.
Okay.
I get what he's trying to say because he's German and he's ex-Prem manager, so it's kind of a little dig at Arsenal. But I just don't think that was a foul. There weren't enough in it. Like the Prem one, and I get the whole things that are officiated differently at the World Cup. They're officiated differently in Europe, in Spain, and whatever. But that there was a bit mad.
Do you know what it is? I feel like in the World Cup, yeah, sometimes they're giving away some light fouls, and then on the other hand, you're just letting the play flow. So it's like there's no happy medium. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
It don't even make no sense.
Do you think the referee's been good? Because I see them, they've got like 6 earpieces now. They've got the thing around their neck, the choker that Wick wears. And then they've got their nose pierced as well. So they've got bare technology still.
I ain't been rating the referees.
I don't think the referees have been great. The refs got shoulder pads on.
So they're ready for what?
I don't know. I don't know if it's aesthetics. It's a safety.
Trying a little wham.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's very. This World Cup is very American.
See the refs, yeah? Like, did they have to take like an English course before coming to the World Cup?
No chance. No chance.
I think they do.
Because
certain men are talking English for the first time.
Yeah, they are so
100%.
Number 10.
Yeah, number 10.
Number 3. You covered your mouth. Red card.
Aye.
That's it. That's it. It's the end of it.
The one against South Africa, the first game of the World Cup. That made me realise it was what's that test called where you just select multiple choice?
Oh yeah.
Whether you wanted to do it or not. Because my man, do you see the South African man was just looking at him like,
yeah,
what are you saying? All I understood was red card.
Red card. That's it. It's mad.
It's mad still.
France. They are. I see Ian Wright say that there's so much in their favour that it's actually sickening. It's almost sickening. And I wouldn't say I agree, but I hear it, man. These lot are like various levels like above everyone else, innit? Like whoever the second best team is, they're nowhere near France at the moment. Obviously, Mbappé has bagged his 5th and 6th goal at the World Cup, level with Messi now.
Is the World Cup his thing? Like, is this what
No
he's gonna
way,
go down?
bro.
as?
Real Madrid, PS, like, bro, football's business thing.
No. What I mean
but
by
the World Cup is his
like,
thing.
you know, like you got a player that might turn up in the FA Cup every single year or something. Is the World Cup just his thing? Because
he's. I saw debates. Is he the best World Cup player ever? And boy, probably that I've seen anyway.
He's right up there still.
Yeah.
He's had 3 World Cups. He's been top 2 players at all of them.
He's won it.
Won.
Yeah, the 2 that he's completed, got to the finals in both of them, bagged in both of those finals.
Hattie in the final and lost, you know. Do you know how mad that is?
He's a joke, man. Honestly, he's a joke, man. But that France team, yeah, I don't know the last time I see a forward line like that. They're crazy.
I see you debating about Brazil. You think this France lineup in terms of going forward, anyways, is better than Brazil's going forward?
The reason why I would probably say yeah is because I understand football a lot more now.
Okay.
And back then it was just
names.
It's just names, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? But the way these lot are flowing, it's scary, man. Like 2 of your attack can have a bad game, and then the other 2 just show up and they're winning back with ease.
They're all match winners.
Like with ease. Like Elise's assist the other day, I was like you're on a jolly up out there. Like
first World Cup, you know. I think he's on 5 assists already.
5 assists.
First World Cup.
You know what it is, yeah? Player for player, it might not be as good as Brazil. It might be though. But let's just say it isn't, yeah, for argument's sake. Bro, football-wise, it's way more devastating. Fair enough, you can say that they ain't come across anyone that serious yet. But the fluidity, yeah. Who they played the other day? I can't even remember who they are.
Sweden.
Like, just moved to man. Yeah, see, you got players that bro. Sweden got torn apart, bro. Like that front 4, the way they're moving it's like whoever they beat the other day when Dembele scored the hat-trick. It's like Mbappe, he was still doing like Mbappe gets the points in games. I think a lot of people have issues with it, where he just says, I'm going to score now, like no matter what. For the next 5 minutes, it is about me scoring. So he's just trying to run past everyone.
Dictator business.
And even though he was doing that, there was still lovely little layoffs and drifting out to the left-hand side, then everyone shuffling across. And it's just the execution of everything that they're doing is ridiculous. Yeah, these little line-breaking passes they're playing, a man will be like the distance between us, 5-6 yards. Yeah? A low block, yeah? Jinky. I'm not going to dribble. I'm going to go this way, knock it till you get it back. Right? It's too much, bro. No one can handle it.
They're playing with too much chemistry.
Yeah,
That's where it's too
crazy.
much, man. They're all on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
That's it.
Do you think that Ballon d'Or podium set with them 3, Dembele, Elise and Mbappe, do you think that's the podium?
Nah, man, you can't forget Harry Kane, man.
Nah,
Okay.
chill out.
I don't know. Harry Kane?
I don't think so. I think them, if they win it,
But
that's
always that outcome, though, isn't it?
If they win the World Cup,
then,
it's going to be a
them
high level of influence. So Messi has 6 goals at this World Cup. Mbappe does as well. Messi has 19 in his 6th World Cup. Mbappe has 18 in his 3rd. So unless Messi does the CR7 thing, and we just see him moving mad next World Cup, it's mad, because especially the way this diet stuff and everything go. You know, one thing I want to say about Mbappe, and especially when you relate it to someone who everyone's talking about at the moment, I'm sure we speak about soon, Saka, yeah? Like, we're all pace man here, yeah? And I remember the fact that I was still as quick and maybe not as mobile, but the fact I was still as quick as I was when I was 18, when I was like 27, 28, I knew I was a proper pace man. But one thing I lost by the time I was 27, 28 was a bit of the agility. Bro, Mbappe is out there moving like he's 16, bro. Did man see what he done to Gyökeres for the goal? Fair enough, it's Gyökeres. He's not exactly the most mobile man. But the way, like I did it the other day. I went to watch his videos at Monaco. Broski, he moves the same. He's obviously he's a bit bigger.
Yeah.
But he's not stiffer. He's not lost his burst. He's just has the same physicality, but stronger, more IQ. He had a ridiculous end product then. Now it's... I beg you pause it, 2 seconds. Hello?
Yes, Slippy.
So yeah, I don't know, man.
See Mbappe though, yeah? You know why he's so frightening? Because we were talking about it before, yeah? He knows how to slow down when he's running at top speed. So everything he does, he's calm, collective with it. Whereas all these other wingers just run at 1,000,000 miles per hour, can't slow down. So it's when they go to do...
It's all three of them.
Oi,
Like
do you know one thing
like
Mbappe don't get rated? You see his close control.
Bro, it's ridiculous.
Oi, I don't think people speak about it as much, you know? Like, we speak about, we talk about feet, we talk about Dembele, Elise. I don't think Mbappe's close control gets mentioned when you speak about Mbappe. You talk about him being clinical, fast. But bro, his, was it Sweden where he had it in the box and it was like, remember, you're watching it live. When you see it slow mo, it looks a lot better. But you watch it live, and he's got it, and he's done a mad thing with his feet, with like 3 men around him, and he ain't lost the ball in the box.
Yeah, bro.
And I'm sure I think he laid it off to someone, but bro,
he's
they're
elite football.
And you got Shirky. Did you see the video after the game where it's like he doesn't want to spud the shump or whatever? Like, bro, look who you're playing. Look who's playing in front of you, bro. Like, this ain't like, bro.
Doué ain't playing. And Doué is probably as good as Barcola.
Barcola's been starting, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's...
Nah,
you
but
can't...
Barcola...
Did he not start the last game?
Yeah, no, he did.
He did, but you can't drop him now. Man, see that goal? And just the way they're moving.
You did. Elise is undroppable.
Bro, you know what I want to say?
You can't drop them.
You know one thing that don't get spoken about as well? Dembele rejuvenated his career, bro.
For sure.
At a point, man were laughing at that transfer fee from Dortmund to Barca.
Yeah.
I was saying 100 and something million for him. They're laughing at him, lick it straight to the keeper and them thing, their Champions League. Messi vex at him and that. And I even remember when he went PSG, I was kind of like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, man. Going back to France sort of thing.
He'll go there, score a lot of goals because it's PSG. Brother, man come across him in the Champions League 2 years in a row. I never want to play against him again.
Do you think it's Enrique?
I think you have to give props for the striker role. I didn't see that coming at all.
No, but I feel like it works because the way they play and they all float about.
Similar to France.
Yeah, so where they're all floating about, I feel like the striker role fits him well, do you know? And at that level, if you're quick, you must be able to play up front, do you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it suits him well because he could then he could go on the left, then he could just go into the 10. So it's like, are they really playing with a striker? Do you know what I'm saying? It's more like a false 9 one that they're doing.
Yeah, it's a false 9 for sure.
But do you know what it is as well? Remember, you didn't see it this much. They didn't concentrate it on this much last season, but the season before, remember, there's better than videos. The keeper, because everyone plays from the back now. And I think that's what top gaffers are clocking. Broski, my man's like this at the edge of the box.
Oh, yeah, that
ready
stance.
to go press the man. Because his pressing is brilliant. You understand? And the pressure he puts on the guy, bro, it's a madness. And when you've got both of the wingers, bro, Kvaratskhelia and Doué or Barcola, whoever it is, it's mad, bro. But this is an intense race for the Golden Boot, man. If France beat Paraguay, they will face the winner out of Canada and Morocco.
Best Morocco, isn't it, more or less?
And Mbappe is going to be looking to score a few more. Let's not talking it too tough, but the last time Morocco played France, they weren't bad. I think people over-exaggerated you lot's boy's performance a little bit because you lot was linked with him. He done a 1 slide tackle.
Amrabat.
Yeah, he done a 1 slide tackle on Mbappe, but I think France are, dare I say it, a lot better now, man. I think them... I don't want to talk too tough because the quote-unquote smaller nations are being good, but no one wants to play France right now. The best of the best don't want to play France. You want to get them in a final where you know it's just a heart thing, you understand? You don't want to play them in no round of 16.
You say that, yeah, but I don't think teams want to bot Morocco. I think they're a set team in which we've seen it last World Cup they went, will they get 3rd place playoff, knocked out to Croatia, I think it was. But they're progressively looking at a team like, obviously you could say dark horse, but they're not to be played with. I keep it 100. Like they're not. I think their keeper's so underrated, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Forget the penalty saving thing. I actually think he's a proper good keeper. The Bonu or something like that. I think he's going.
Bonu.
I think did he not go Saudi? He's gone Saudi, innit? He went Saudi.
Wow.
He was in Spain. Yeah.
Though, innit? Yeah.
But they're set out to make life hell for teams still.
Yeah.
I'll be real. France ain't worried about them if they butt them. I'll be not that front line, man. Honestly, man, they don't care. They're playing like they're in a park. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go have a kick about. They're just enjoying it, man. I don't think they're gonna be worried about Morocco. Morocco could do the upset thing, but everyone needs to be a 10 out of 10 to do that, man.
Obviously, Argentina, the champions of the world, if they beat Cap Verde, they will play the winner of Australia vs Egypt and then face either Switzerland, Algeria, Colombia or Ghana.
What, they got the Arsenal thing?
Right, it is. As much as they say that, I don't know, man. Argentina.
There what big teams on that side?
You know, it is. There's not a lot of big
I think
teams.
it's all that side.
Yeah.
Though. That's England's side.
That's England and
England's
Brazil
side,
side, innit?
Yeah. That side
It's not the greatest.
It's not the greatest. Like I feel like Argentina, England and Brazil are all saying we could get to the final here. Like,
Yeah, minimal semi-final. Because they would have to buck, two of them would have to buck each other.
England would have to buck Brazil.
Quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'll be real. I think England would win against Brazil if we buck them.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll be real, man. I'll be real.
You got no faith in England still.
Nah. But yeah, Messi will be looking to score a few more goals here. But I'll be honest, man. I reckon there's a couple of teams there that will give Argentina problems, man. But with Messi probably knowing that it's his last tournament, it's dangerous, man. That he's dangerous.
He's him,
you get
innit?
me?
He's him.
Yeah, so crowd, who do you think will win the Golden Boot? Let us know in the comments.
Who do we think? Mbappe?
Mbappe.
Yeah, I think Mbappe.
Mbappe, man. Mbappe, man.
Don't think there's an outside chance, man.
No.
Kane, bro. Kane's there.
Mm-mm.
I mean, Kane's got back-to-back braces now, innit?
I hear you.
How much has Kane got? 5, 4, 5.
And I think the over-reliance on England and Harry Kane is different. Bro, France, look, Dembele got a hattie. Did Mbappe score that game?
No.
Like, France will get the job done regardless. Of course, Mbappe is Mbappe, but England won't get the job done without Kane scoring. Like, there's a difference, innit? Like, he needs to score for England to win, whereas France don't need Mbappe to score for France to win.
Yeah, but Mbappe's the main man.
Nah, fair. Same with Argentina and Messi. He don't score, they probably won't win.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, it's going to be hard to stop that dictator still.
England. Margs nearly got it right with Anderson at right back as Rice filled in at right back for about 10, 15 minutes or so at the end. But he got it completely wrong because Anderson has never played at right back. And he probably never will. Rice is the 5th player to play right back for England at this tournament. There's talk that Rice should replace Jed Spence at right back. Tuchel has a problem with Jed Spence. He keeps screaming. Yeah, he did it. He wasn't great against Congo.
Oh.
What's going on there?
I forgot who he played. But
Well, what do we think about Rice at right back though?
I don't. It was just in the moment.
Go on,
I
beat
don't
us.
think it's.
You know what it is? If you are going to do it, yeah, put him there. If that's what you need, innit? Because Declan Rice, see, for me, it's like a 7, yeah, every time he
Every
plays,
game.
bare minimum. So if he goes right back, he's going to be a 7, innit? So I'm not mad at it, innit? And I'd rather Rice than Elliot Anderson, you get me? Because that can't happen. So I wasn't even too mad at it, I'll be honest. And no one else to go there.
Just happened. I don't think it was a. I think Jed Spence took a little bit of too much blame for the goal. I don't think it was his fault.
It's not his fault.
Yeah,
for the
I don't
goal.
think it was his fault at all. At all.
A
But,
winger has to drop.
yeah,
It's either winger drops or
Elliot
centre
and-
mid
yeah,
drops in and
Elliot
let him
Anderson.
do that. It's one
But
of the two.
for the wing, especially for the centre midfielder to drop, I think there needs to be communication from the centre back. And I think Konsa, Gahey's gone over instinctively. You get me? The left back is about to be in a duel. Gahey's trying to be like the second man. Yeah, it's Conser now is the guy that has to analyze. You understand? Elliot, you here? I'm shuffling. Right? He didn't do that. He just ball watched. He just went across. He didn't even go across to a man. But he just went across to be closer to Gahey. When that's happened now, or no, there was a man there actually, but he's kind of not sticking to him, but kind of half and half. So as he's gone across now, it's left a man there. Jed Spence has to go there.
He has to.
You understand? Maybe, yeah, scream at Noni, but this is, it's easy to say that in a picture. This is a quick transition.
The truth of the matter is, you're kind of taught to stay with your, as a back four together. So Jed has to go. If Jed don't go and leaves that gap, it's all Jed. It's no one else. So Jed has to go. But it's the transition of obviously getting, if he gets over, obviously he's done that and then getting over to then concede. To be honest, Pickford shouldn't be conceding that. Realistically, if he's wrapped it far corner, cool. For me personally, he shouldn't be conceding that at his near post.
I see Joe Hart's analysis though. It's kind of facts though. Because he said how Pickford's basically said, go far post, innit? Let's go, innit?
Yeah.
That's the angle. So he's standing there, innit? His near post is covered. His weight is on this leg, you understand?
Ready to go.
Ready to go over there. As he's put the weight, my man's gone there. So he's had to take his right leg from underneath him and push with his left foot that ain't even planted. So he said when he's got down now, because there's no power in the thing, because he got there, his hand was there. It just licked his hand away. It's too much power on the shot. It was even though he should have got it, that was a finish, bro.
Yeah, that
was like
Mbappe used to do that a lot.
That was
the near post
finish.
thing. Near post thing's cold.
And you know what it is? Even the fact that it happened, was it 7 minutes? Yeah, they were sleeping, man. Because at first I was gonna say, yeah, nah, it's called they don't respect Congo, but I don't even think it was that. I just think they were shell shocked, and again, I keep saying it, the better teams will see this, bro. They will see that. They will see how England got hurt. They will see how these fullbacks are moving, how the centre-backs look timid, how the double pivot is quite unsure in transitions, how the final third is not sticking, and they'll have a plan for it. They'll have a plan for
but
it.
at the same time, England's going to have a plan.
But what's the plan that they've been shown now?
What have they done different? Do you think they've turned up to another match differently from the last match?
No, I feel like they've played the same way in every single game.
But you think it's because of the level of opposition though?
Yeah.
Because my thing is, the one game that was kind of different...
Croatia.
But
Croatia came out to play and found out.
They looked so shaky. And it's only until they realised, rah, man, this ain't the same Croatia. It's only then England started to play.
Yeah, but then, see all these games we're playing, yeah? The countries have all been of like similar levels. I feel like our style of play, yeah, is for when we start bucking the Brazils. Like, because we're not going to have that much of the ball then. And then us playing on the counter, that's when it's going to work. And I feel like that's the only time we're going to see it really work. And until then, we've just got to put up with it and be like, it don't look great, but we've just got to get the job done. I'll be honest.
But surely a nation of this magnitude, you have to have a couple plans, because you would expect to come against low blocks. We're some of the best players. We've got some of the best players in the world. Like, surely you're going to come across countries that are going to play low blocks. So you'd have to have a plan for that. And it looks like England don't have a plan for that.
No, we do have a plan, but the plan just ain't working quick enough for your liking. We had a plan and the plan worked yesterday.
So you like the fact that it worked at that time? So what do you mean for my liking?
Because you want a goal after they scored in 3 minutes. That's not how it works.
No, that's not how football works.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So you could only really complain is when we've lost.
No, but we was a worse team for like an hour, more than an hour of that game. Like, that ain't.
And do you know why man can't say that? If that was the case, you know why? It's like, it's not a mirror, but it's very similar. That win there is similar to some of the wins that Arsenal have had this year.
I don't want to say it, but you're right.
And then we've come here on a Monday and we've all said it's not good enough.
Facts.
Even Arsenal fans have had to say that. So when you go out against, the difference is with Arsenal, it got to a point where it didn't matter how you win. And same way, that's why you're talking how you're talking. This is the World Cup. You just have to win. But what we're saying is true. When England come across, not that they haven't played anyone proper, but when they come across teams that are there to try and win this tournament, better what they've done last tournament, whether that's a round of 16 to a quarterfinals or quarterfinals now to a semi-finals, England have to have something for them because their plan can't be to sit back. They've shown any time a team go at them, they crumble. You understand? So this plan that we're talking about, it's not even just about them scoring. Because again, yesterday, thinking we're going to play against an ugly low block, first 10 minutes got put in a whirlwind duel.
And Whistle could have scored
exactly
2-0. Could have been 2-0.
Duel-wise, these players, they're sharp, they're ready. Because this is the thing, England, their game plan is over it's like 2/3, a third of the pitch, you understand? These little nations, they're practicing for moments. So yeah, when Kane does it or when Konsa passes it out wide, we do this. They're activating off these triggers because England do the same thing every time. So if they don't switch it up, a good team's going to get them. Harry Kane has 84 England goals in 118 games. That's about 0.71 goal a game almost. So it's quite clear that if we're basing it off this and the game against Congo, England's more or less only way to score is Harry Kane. And I even add to that, I saw a piece of content, I can't remember what the platform's called, where the youth sit on the table, it's a debate and you got to press like a timer. They had Defoe there, yeah? And he was speaking. I think the argument must have been about
strikers. Yeah. And he named the list.
But I think I don't know what it was about, but I'm guessing it was about what generation of England was better. Like that's what that kind of convo was.
Okay.
And regardless of the generation, back then, England had like 7, 8 strikers to choose from. Teddy Sheringham, Ian Wright, Alan Shearer, Michael Owen, Andy Cole, Heskey, Les Ferdinand. Harry Kane is the only English striker in the world that is like capable of winning serious stuff. I'd say the only striker that kind of developed since he's landed has been Solanke and Calvert-Lewin.
The drop off is
There's
only one more name, but he's
Yeah, but But again, there's no nines. Same way England used to produce no left wingers, no whatevers. Now there is no nine. Especially it's let's have it right. It's because football has changed, where the 9 has to be more of a provider, a bit more technical, kind of filling the holes a bit more than running in behind. England do not develop players that do that. Harry Kane magically could do that out of nowhere. It's like he could do it. If he landed 10 years before, he would have been able to, it almost would have been like a power that he had for no reason. But he's landed in the era that he's landed in and it's obviously worked out. But the kind of hindrance of that is there's no like Harry Kane regen. You understand? Like,
see Harry Kane, yeah? He was at Leyton Orient on loan, yeah?
Yeah.
And my brother was at Orient at the time, yeah? He was young. Kane was young. And you know then, my brother said that Harry Kane is the best finisher he's ever seen. So he's been like this from like goals has always been his, you know what I'm saying? Putting the ball in the net has been his thing. You get me? For you to say, like you're played with a lot of players and for you to say Harry Kane's the best finisher you've ever seen, like he was at Prem clubs and that. You know what I'm saying?
And this is a Harry Kane on loan. This is a young,
and this
I'm
is
assuming it's a young Harry Kane, isn't it?
A young Harry Kane.
Mental.
Yeah. Nice. He strikes the ball very cleanly. I'll be honest.
Cleanest striker of the ball?
Up there. It's one of the cleanest I've seen. I'll be honest, man. Even when he don't strike it clean, it's clean. There's some kind of spin in it. You understand? So he's, because that second goal, love.
Man can't take away that movement for the first goal. That, bro, you see that?
You see the second thing, like, you even look at the goal.
See this second goal, yeah? Bro, you know, I was in front of the TV before you even struck it. I just knew. See the touch.
Congo gave him too much space. That gave him too much space.
I was in front of the TV. I'm saying this can't not go in.
The second man was an Eid. Because you know what it is? He pushed it away from the first guy and the second guy's position was just wrong.
Yeah, tiring. Tiring.
You knew. Because again, I see Poet tweet it. And it was a mad tweet.
Go on.
It was mad.
You know what he's like.
He said, About you need. It was about, I think it was a dig at Ronaldo. He's saying, "Oh, you're saying players need pace. Like, look at Harry Kane. He ain't got no pace. Like, and he's done that.
Yeah.
But that was just pure like know-how. You get me?
Yeah.
Wait for the defenders to be drawn in.
Shift it.
Big touch, bang. You understand? Like, it's one stride. It's not about pace. It's just about thinking ahead. He's got the ball. He could have, if that defender wasn't moving how he was moving, the second one that was approaching him, he would have stopped it dead. He wouldn't have tried to take it past no African man. You understand? He would have stopped it dead, stood him up, then maybe shifted.
Yeah.
But he said, nah. The fact my man's
Approaching me like
pressing
that.
me, you're confident to just stand up. That man approaching me is getting done.
Move to, yeah.
Because the touch I'm going to take is going to go across him. But it's going to get there before he can change direction. Boom. Boom. What a strike. But Mexico next. The AZTECA, the cathedral of football. 2,200 meters above sea level. It's an altitude thing.
Altitude, magnitude.
I don't know if you lot seen Apocalypto,
Everybody.
but it's not
Everybody.
a joke over there. In contrast to England's game against Congo, which was in Atlanta, that was 320 meters above sea level. So it's going to be different.
Definitely going to be different still.
It is going to be different. Heart rate, fatigue, and oxygen. And Mexico, I don't know if you know, by average, are some of the shortest men in the world. So they are going to have lower altitude.
What is
Where-
They
Where
are.
did you work this at?
Because I was watching the World Cup and I said, other than Jimenez and a couple of men I can think of back in the day, these men are quite small. So I Googled, are Mexicans more shorter than average height? Yes. The average Mexican man is 5'8".
Yeah, but then
So they're over
but
there, they're short.
No, but
then what's
Argentina
the
is similar
average
as
height
well.
of someone from England then.
5, I think it's 6 foot, 5'11" or something. It's closer to like the world average or whatever you call it. Then same way there's like places like South Sudan, like where Joe Black's from. Average man there's like 6'1", 6'2" or something.
It might be a South American thing because Argentina are pretty much
they're short.
like, you know, the strikers that they've got, like they're more or less built the same, like
Look at
5'7",
Argentina.
5'8".
Who's a tall Argentinian?
Martinez, just the keeper.
Emmy Martinez.
The keeper Martinez.
The centre back.
Who? Otamendi.
Senesi. Senesi, but he's not like he's tall for
When we
an
say
Argentinian.
tall, yeah,
Yeah, Romero's.
No, but again, he's kind of small for a centre back. He's like 6 foot.
He's tall
not
for
like
them, man.
6'2", 6'3".
Like, he's tall for
he's
them,
definitely
man.
tall for them, man. But the rest of their team, Lautaro,
5'9".
Alvarez,
Yeah, they're 5'9".
Messi, little guys, innit?
Lissandro, look at their centre. They got
There's a
Lissandro
lot
there.
of small South Americans.
No, I hear what you're saying. Still.
There's a lot of small ones. And this England team, it's got a bit of height, man. There's a bit of height there.
Set piece thing.
Yeah, I think that will help England a lot.
What,
I'll be
set
honest.
pieces?
Yeah, definitely. I think this will be quite similar to Congo, where when they break away, they're gonna break away with purpose. You understand? So when they sit back, it's not no sitting back to sit in. When they get the ball, them little 5'8" man are gonna fly. And again, do England have a plan for that?
Boy.
The plan from all the other games. Like they Mexico ain't someone they need to go and change their game plan for.
But you know why they might have to? Because at the Azteca, Mexico have played 88, 169, drawn 17, and lost 2 games. Ever.
Are you sure ever, or is it their last?
Ever. What, their last 100
Their
and
last
something games?
88 games. No, I'm saying their
Their
last.
last 88 games.
Their last 80.
Ever.
Every.
They've lost 2 games in the Azteca ever.
What is this? Is this a new stadium or
The
something?
altitude is serious. That could be a reason why. I'd like to know who they lost to there.
They lost to
And they're
Honduras, and
lying.
I think it's.
But
Search it up. Honduras and I think Costa Rica
But this is
or
my thing.
Paraguay.
But this is my thing.
Search it up, please. Search
But
it up.
I bet you any dough that they're 2 South American teams.
Search it up. If I'm
That's
lying,
what
I'm
I
flying.
reckon.
I said Honduras. Why are you cussing me
I'm
then?
not cussing you. I'm just saying.
You said I'm lying.
For those who don't know, higher altitude means thinner oxygen. Yeah? People that live in these conditions adapt to these conditions. So you know when you see like higher altitude training that boxers will do in that, it's because the oxygen is thinner up there. I think you naturally produce more, I think it's white blood cells.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. This guy's like, it'll be real. I'm not arguing with you.
Who had Mexico lost to? Costa Rica in 2001. And who's the next country? I want 2 out of 2. That's my game. No, I'm saying Honduras.
Yes, it's red blood cells. You're right. More red blood cells.
And they're playing against that Quinoa brother on the wing.
Bro, they're playing against guys that are ready.
How do you say it? Was Quinones? Quinones.
So then,
Quinones.
One of the things that I think will help a lot in this game is getting rid of this double pivot, man.
how though?
I know you're saying
They're going to need a triple pivot for this.
Nah, man, I just think, I know in theory, yeah, a double pivot is more secure, innit? Because you got 2 men on each side and blah, blah, blah. But I just think where that responsibility is shared, yeah, if these 2 men aren't fully used to each other, the transitions look how they've been looking against England. You understand? It's like when it is too central, it's almost like whose responsibility is it? You understand? Because my whole thing is, say it's the same midfield 3, yeah? Declan Rice, Elliot Anderson, and Jude Bellingham, yeah? What I would do, I'd have Rice deepest, yeah? He would have the defensive responsibility. On the transition, that's the big monster that's going to run you down and get you. Obviously, naturally, because the other midfielders are closer to him, you might run into one of them as well. But the deepest lying one, I think, should be Declan Rice. A bit further forward, the 8 now, the more combative, not too forward thinking, should be Elliot Anderson. I think Elliot Anderson has looked good at times when he's been the deepest man. I said it to GLP before. There was times where he got caught out as the last man against Congo after
He did
like,
not look great against
Nah,
Congo,
but it's like
so.
after like corners and that, they were leaving Anderson last man. And Wissard, he couldn't, he dealt with him well, innit? He dealt with him well. And I reckon if he dealt with Wissa well, he'd probably deal with the Mexican boy as well. But still, Declan would probably be better. And I'm seeing what you lot are saying with my man's passing it forward. I think he needs to allow the receiver a little bit, but he's passing forward, his progressive is good. The other 8 now, Jude Bellingham, as good as he is box crashing, I think England thrive of him being able, doesn't have to, but being able to get the ball deeper, just being an option deeper. If he could get the ball around the halfway line, I think things would just be a little bit more comfortable.
But that's everyone receiving the ball in front of Mexico. Like, I feel like we need someone who's willing to take on the half turn, especially in those tight areas, which I think Jude can. But I think Rice and Anderson more or less do the same thing. And if we're talking about Rice going right back, then that means what are we doing in the middle? If we're not playing Jed.
Wait. Are you lot saying Rice go?
No. That's what. No. Say that again.
From the start of the game.
Nah.
No, but we're saying about Jed Spence, and no, that's what we brought up earlier in terms of people
I'm
are saying
not
Rice
hearing
right back. You're saying keep that free.
Yeah.
I'm saying Kobbie Mainoo needs to enter this chat, man.
As much as I want him to, he ain't gonna do more than Anderson, bro.
I'll say this, yeah. Everyone says Kobbie Mainoo, yeah. And as much as I rate him, yeah, I don't see how he changes the game from what we've got out there already.
Same thing like I said.
Like, you've got Elliot Anderson who passes the ball forward. That's what Kobbie Mainoo's going to do. Kobbie Mainoo, we're setting up defensively, yeah? So Kobbie Mainoo ain't better than Elliot Anderson defensively.
Why are we setting up defensively, though? Why are we setting up defensively?
That's just what England's doing. You're playing a double pivot. It's defensive.
So that's part of the problem, because the defensive setup is to why we're struggling to go forward and look like the England everyone expects us to be in terms of winning games and looking good winning games. Like, for me, like I said, I think Rice and Anderson more or less can do the same thing. So you've got 2 of them there who are not really going to be the ones to be on the half turn to drive at players like that. And I feel like that's what we're lacking, because it's safe. And I feel like Mainoo's going to do that for you. Mainoo's going to take a risk. Same how Bellingham, it don't look good when he loses it, but you need Bellingham to play. You need him to take a risk. You need to bomb into the box. That's Bellingham's strengths. But if he's deeper, that's all 3 of them being deeper.
But listen, this is what I'm saying, yeah. Because you see with the double pivot, I get why you're saying it's defensive, but it ain't for defensive reasons. It swings, innit? So when the ball's over there, Declan Rice as the left DM or whatever, he'll go to the deepest man. Elliot will move
High
further
right.
up.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. Vice versa.
And vice versa.
Yeah,
You
I see
understand?
that, I
But
see
my
that.
whole thing is that they don't need to do that. It could just be Declan Rice can do that. He can, and again, Elliot could still do that, just a little bit more further up. So when I'm saying deeper, I'm not saying defensively. I'm saying, for me, one of Jude's qualities is his ball carrying. Bro, you got him receiving it edge of the box, bro. That his
game's
powers is
nullified. Yeah, his
so
powers
again,
are nullified,
you're
yeah.
only seeing it. You saw it a bit the other day. We flung the step over on the left pocket and cool. That's all nice, innit? But my whole thing is, Kane's gonna drop deep anyway. You get me? So that little pocket, if Bellingham's deeper now, he'll be able to give it to Kane in the deeper position, get it back or recycle. You understand?
But that's Bellingham having to do them two jobs, whereas you could have Bellingham linking up with Kane higher if someone else is willing to bring the ball forward like a Bellingham is. And I don't think Rice or Anderson do that as much.
It's a preference thing, but for me, if I got a 10 like Bellingham,
Jude,
who's gonna almost do the shadow striker thing, I want my 9 not to be like a decoy, but I need him to just work for everyone. Kane drops deep for no reason sometimes. You understand? It's not like he's dropping deep to find someone that's then gonna find Jude, and you understand? It's almost just, he drops deep because the ball isn't getting forward fast enough.
Getting to him, yeah.
And he's just frustrated. You understand? And he's saying, we just need to move this ball forward. It's not to create plays or anything. So I think if Bellingham, like I said, it's definitely a preference thing, innit? I'm similar to like what Loon says, innit? I don't love systems with 2 DMs and a 10, innit? Unless it's specialist that's there for the said reason, innit? Even though, funnily enough, that's how Arsenal have won the league. Our best season of football was with a
DMs.
6 and 2 8s.
Party.
And you understand? So
would you keep the same midfield though, and just play?
you know
one
the worst
holder?
thing is, I agree with you. I would play Declan, Kobbie, Bellingham. I said that before the World Cup started. My man loves Elliot Anderson. You understand? I'm just saying, I think you'll get the best out of both of these guys if Declan is the deepest and Elliot is a little bit more advanced. Because this little deep lying playmaker imposter thing that he's doing, it's not terrible, but my man's an energy man. My man's his legs and them thing there. Fair enough, his passing range is good, but he's not Scholesy, he's not Xabi Alonso. Those guys, not to diss them, they had to play like that because they didn't have the legs. You understand? Like Mark said, and this ain't a diss, he's almost a Gerrard profile. You understand?
Elliot.
More mobile than most. Very good distribution for a leggy midfielder. Go to the World Cup and do that, bro. They're playing him like it's Makaleli and Ross Clark, some other 6. It don't make no sense. It doesn't make any sense. So I don't get it. But let's ask the crowd what they think. Let us know in the comments who is the best.
Best midfield three.
The best midfield three. Whether it's a 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, whatever, man. Let
Tuchel's
us know.
seen something though, which makes him not trust Kobbie though.
But I personally don't understand it unless he knows. But we've seen the United without him. We see United with him. We saw England without him in Euros. We saw England with him. Like, there's an evident difference that he brings something to the table. Otherwise, when he plays, it wouldn't be as significant as to what these teams are doing because they're all getting better with him playing. So I don't understand. I don't know if it's PR. I don't know if it's... I don't know what it is. But personally, just with Rice and Anderson, one of them could do both of their jobs.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my opinion on it. But before we move, what are we saying about the wingers?
I'll be honest, man. I think Noni's been the best wide man all tournament. Rashford's been all right, but I think the games he's started, you could see he's shown things why my man don't start him, innit?
Okay.
I would start him, but I see why he doesn't start him, innit?
So you say Noni's our best winger?
I think he's been the best winger, man, because Noni, it's like what I said. It's happened time and time again. This is why they gave me player of the season.
Shut up, man.
I know ball. Yeah? He, on his worst day, runs past a man on his what he could be playing a 2 out of 10. There will be 2 or 3 times, even if it's out of 10, that he gets past a man and makes something happen. Where you could get wingers on their best day, not even trying to pass a man.
That's because that's all he knows how to do, though.
Yeah, but that's good. That's like saying, oh, my man just knows how to score. My man just knows how to defend. That's a major thing to have. And football has reverted back to that old school. It's reverted back to that. The best teams in the world have players that are there to not do 3, 4 things. They're there to do 1 or 2 things. You get me? Best team in the country over the last 5 years, Man City, they got Doku, who looked horrible on the right the other day, but they got him left-hand side to just run past people, bro. 3 goals a season.
But I think it's an either or thing. You see, when you got a winger like Lamine will do either or.
Yeah.
Bring you line and chop you up, or cut in and do you know what I mean? So it's like Saka's strengths that Noni don't have and Noni's strengths that Saka don't have.
Yeah.
You could see why Noni's been picked to go with England. I questioned it before, but you could see it. Saka, you could see it as well. Saka on his day and he cuts in, he's crossing it or he's hitting, like he's causing problems. Yeah. What's going on with the left side though? Who you starting out of Rashford and Gordon?
Rashford.
It's definitely Rashford, but it's just Rashford is, his decision making is like, it's like what I said about Mbappe, but like in a negative way. Like there's things about his game that's just never changed, innit? Like when certain things happen, you know what the next thing he's gonna do is. And more time it is the right thing, but the thing about football sometimes is a little bit of deception, you get me? Sometimes where it looks like the shot is on, stop, take the touch, cut across, or vice versa.
See Rashford, he just needs to simple up his game.
Yes,
I think
bro.
he's trying to move too smart. Like even that shot
with his
side netting thing, side netting.
That's got to go cross goal.
Why are you doing that?
Go
Exactly. No, but again, it's because he got past the man. His next thing is shoot. It's like he plans ahead. I go past my man because he is a natural. I tell a lie. He goes past guys like Noni, but the difference is Noni goes past you to carry on working. He goes past you, then he thinks, what's next? A cross, a touch, or whatever. Rashford's thing is once I pass you, it's a strike. And there's not no placement on that end. It's an attempt at a blast. And he just, you get me, bro?
You know what it is with the left side, I'll say this ain't no Man United thing, we've seen Gordon, he's not good from the start. And you would be good last 20 minutes. So that's why I'll start Rashford, because if Rashford is going to be good, he's going to be good for the first hour.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think he could do. I think he could do either though.
It's the same for
I think it's the same because I've seen Rashford come off the bench, like done against Croatia.
It's just Rashford's
and
better.
he's done it for Barca as well. But Rashford's
I think that's
better.
what it is. It's Rashford's better than him. So it's if any of them are having a bad game, like a bad game when Gordon is playing bad, it's a detriment to the team. Don't get it twisted. It's similar with Rashford, but it's not as bad because when Rashford's trying to pass a man, you see, this is my thing, to stop Rashford from doing his thing, regardless of how bad Rashford looks, the right back has to do well.
Basaka.
I've seen it exactly.
Has to
I've
be
seen it time and time again. Ben White with him, whoever. No matter how bad he looks, the fact he looks that bad is because the right back is ready. You understand? With Gordon now, that's not the case. He'll just thrash himself. It's the truth. He'll just do something mad himself, position turnover, and he's one of them mad. He gets properly timid, like with his mistakes. It's like the next time he gets the ball, he's less of himself.
Non-league, you know them non-league brothers.
Where Rashford now is a high risk player. Like he's doing all this madness. He knows he might not get past man sometimes. That's why certain times you just see him jog off like, yep, side netting. I hear it. But crowd, let us know, man. Let us know what to do on that left-hand side with England, man, and the right-hand side and every side, man. Just let us know tactically what needs to be done. Obviously, the World Cup is flowing. It's in full flow, but the Prem is approaching. Tottenham. What the hell is going on, man?
Who's their owner?
Oh, I don't. That's exactly the question I asked yesterday. Who owns them? Because, bro, they're not playing. And I don't know if it's that you lot won the league, and they're saying we're trying to win it this year because they are going big and not stopping.
So, obviously, they're linked with some more exciting signings than this. But so far, they got Andy Robertson from Liverpool, Marco Senesi from Bournemouth, and Martin Dubravka from
Burnley.
But they got Dubravka from where Dubravka is from. These are all free transfers. But the ones they have paid for that are a little bit more exciting, like I said, Jan-Paul Van Heck, who's at the World Cup with Holland now from Brighton.
He's good, you know.
He is good. He's out of the World Cup. I apologise, I forgot.
He's doing his medical as we
Quintin
speak.
Timber missed the penalty, not JURGEN.
I know that.
Do you though? But listen, Mateus Fernandes, who Margs told me
Go on.
that Ben Jacobs told him that Mateus Fernandes to Man United was a done deal.
Oh, is it?
But I've just seen the here we go to Tottenham from Fabrizio. He is gonna be a Tottenham player and also a man that, I'll be honest, I thought could possibly be an Arsenal player next year. Will be playing for Tottenham. Sandro Tonali from Newcastle, 100 million. That is potentially 237 million spent. They are now looking at Krupi from Bournemouth. And I'm just hoping it's a let it all work out part 2. Arsenal just teeth that.
I heard Chelsea's looking for him as well.
But you know what it is? As much as you're saying they're trying to win the league, let's be honest, they have to do this. They have to. They're in their back-to-back relegation battles. This could push them to 11th. And those would all be good signings. And I know that's what position they're in. And then from that season, maybe...
Another 300 M's.
You understand? Then they... Or at least... No, but then they could start doing the little 40 mil transfers and try to get guys here and there. But when it comes to like the core players that they're going to go forward with, you get me? But Mateus Fernandes could be a 3rd relegation battle in a row. Could be a 3rd relegation in a row, hopefully. Mad though. I don't understand that. I'll be real.
Are you mad at that from a United perspective?
What, Fernandes?
And you could put Tonali in there because you was linked to us, but more Fernandes. Because I'm not mad at it.
I'm mad, but I've got trust in Ineos, innit?
Good man.
Because you lot must have something in the bag for us. For you to let them 2 players go, and we was both linked with both of them. So you got something. You've got something.
I reckon. Remember, you got to think the fact that we brought who we brought this season and the wage structure thing that we've been stressing with, that would have set us back. Because Tonali defo would have been about 200, 250. Fernandes would have probably been about 200 a week for a person who's been back-to-back relegation. I don't think you're not Cunha. Like, you didn't save West Ham, in my opinion. So I think Cunha's on about Cunha and Bremo. So in Bremo, who's done what he's done with Brentford, Cunha who's done what he's done with Wolves, and obviously Sesko. I don't think any of them are above 180. So to give one of these lot more than what they've done in terms of like you're in Bremo, obviously Cunha's been at Sesko's been at Leipzig, but that would have set man back because then a new contract for someone now at United would have pushed their money even higher based on one of these men coming in with that money. That's how I see it. And we've been trying to save money on this wage thing. That's my opinion on it. So yeah, but I ain't too mad.
But then if you say that, then who are we gonna get then? Because if we're getting someone bigger than them 2, their wages are gonna be higher anyway.
But it might not be. Remember, the prem tax is one thing. So it might be, obviously, Tchouaméni's linked. That's going to be similar. But if we're going to go similar, I'd rather pay the money for a Tchouaméni than I would for a Tonali or Fernandes, in my opinion. Not 100 mil, but I would pay 70, 80 for Tchouaméni.
I hear it.
Over Fernandes and Tonali, personally. And then if you get a 40, 50, 60 for Alex Scott, his wages ain't going to be that bad either. Do you get what I mean? So that's how I'm viewing it. But I trust Ineos as well, man. We had a good summer.
Listen, man.
So, yeah.
Arsenal ain't done nothing yet. Quick shout out to our World Cup sponsors, Hoodrich, Toshi Bet and Limitless, man. Remember to comment below, share, hype and subscribe, my people.